Hey everyone, welcome back. So, I'm still in the midst of, doing the off-camera stuff, collecting anima. I'm gonna try to do a couple more runs of Torghast, since I heard that you can actually do up to level 3 for this initial week. In fact, I heard a special cutscene is supposed to play after you do that. I'm not entirely sure how exactly that's going to work or how to trigger it within the game. I'm going to try and see. If so, I'll try and catch it on camera for you guys. But in the meantime, I noticed I had actually gotten this quest earlier, which has to do with the two we met earlier, Rathon and Emily. And we're supposed to meet them over here. So, I believe this is going to get me the achievement for exploring Maldraxxus. There it is. Whee! In the past, that would usually go into unlocking the Pathfinder stuff, so I'll probably try and take care of that for all the zones at some point to kind of get that out of the way. Interesting. Can I get there to meet them? Or do I have to go through here and cut through there? I'm not entirely sure where exactly I'm going to meet these two. The Stitchyard. Okay, that's a big boy. Genghis. What a dangerous place for me to meet them. But then again, this is Maldraxxus. What place is not dangerous in Maldraxxus, am I right? By the way, I switched back over to Unholy because I was actually going to try out going through Torghast as Unholy. Alright, here they are.
Ah, the Mawwalker has arrived. We will soon reclaim your body, Ameni.
Huh. Do not let Ameni's sour disposition deter you. Your aid is greatly appreciated, Mawwalker. I have apprenticed at the Stitchyard for many eons. I even worked in the body banks with Surgeon Stitchflesh to design Emini's last construct. If we gain control of the body banks, we will have the parts necessary to rebuild Emini and create new bodies for other souls that we rescue. Lead us to there and we'll see if we can get it operational.
My patience is spent. Let us waste no more time.
What's your deal, Sixfold?
A sweet aroma of decay.
This area is rich with the remains of fallen soldiers, some of which still carry a spark of potential. I've created what I call the Antimatter Orb, with which you can reanimate the skeletal matter littered throughout the foundry. Let us see how many of the new animates could join our cause. As for those who don't, well, they should be quite accustomed to being slain by now. That's kind of messed up.
Comes eternity.
The body banks is over there. This is why they were like, escort us there.
soul again. I will show you true carnage.
It better be in the sense that you would actually be using it to help me. Because if you're planning on actually fighting me, enemy, then we're gonna have some problems. The body banks.
Do you know how many rivals
I look
have
forward to
slain?
working with you.
I never imagined myself returning to this place. We're missing a few tools and parts for sewing a construct. We need these items if we are to rebuild my construct. Search the surrounding area. See if you can find us what we need. Search tables for the skewing needles. You can find haulers that carry razor head spools. And look for clotting patches on constructs you kill.
Know the soul, not the construct.
You are speaking to a princess.
Oh. She was a princess, apparently. This task is probably above your capabilities, but listen anyway. As a construct, I was feared throughout the Shadowlands. The magnificent skin of my construct was impervious to mortal weapons. It was a work of art that took years to perfect. When I was removed from my construct, it was Faldo Iskar who took great delight in stealing that skin. He keeps it on himself as a souvenir. Kill Faldo Iskar and get my skin back.
When in doubt, slaughter. Your covenant speaks highly of you, Mawwalker. Do not disappoint.
I certainly don't plan to. But I would request that you ease up on the attitude. Otherwise, I'm not going to really want you to join. In fact, she's supposed to be one of my soulbinds. I'm not really sure I'm going to want to soulbind with her. Unless she cools it.
I will harvest your skin!
No thanks.
I will become stronger than before.
Beautifully tough. Did he really just pull an Obi-Wan on me? I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Sure. But then again, he is a lich, so... I found your skin. Can't believe I'm saying that.
Know how many rivals I have slain.
My cold blood warms to you. You may be a suitable ally.
You are dismissed.
Again, cool it with the attitude, Ebony. You're not the one in charge here.
Fight!
That is me. Man, it feels like my little minions here are not doing anything. At all.
I'm out of range. think?
I'm not really sure what it is, but there's just something about Unholy that just doesn't feel right or as fun right now compared to the fun I was having earlier with Frost. I'm not really sure what it is or how to put it into words. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, I probably pulled too many. Wow, way back here, huh? So by the way, this is what happens when you die in the Shadowlands. You have one of these things right here. A spirit obelisk that looks like it's from Ouroboros. And this is what we look like here. A lot of people kept asking, leading up to the release of the expansion, what happens when we die in the Shadowlands? Well, apparently this is what happens. And then we head back to our corpse, just like on Azeroth. You know, there's no Valkyr from the Shadowlands to have us look like we are. It's a little different here. Having to do with the people from Ouroboros. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of missing something. Or maybe people were saying that they thought Unholy was going to be good because of some of the other things I just haven't gotten yet. Let me see if I can actually see the one I heard about that I was really excited to get. Ah, here it is. This one right here. Your Frost Fever, Blood Plague, and Violent Plague also apply the other two diseases at reduced effectiveness. Okay, so I forgot about that little thing where it says their effectiveness is reduced. Yeah, I forgot about that. But the idea of applying all three of those dots, I thought sounded awesome. Now let's try this again. Especially now that I have Abomination Limb ready to go. Oh gosh, I'm still just getting annihilated. Apparently I'm also standing in a disease cloud. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Right, you, get over here.
It's too far away.
He drops spool. Spool! Those of you who have watched The Tick may get that. There are the needles. Sometimes you just have to know what it is you're supposed to look for. And that's why, they have these outlines here. Now, I know some people don't like that they have those things on this, because they think it takes away from you actually trying or using your eyes. You gotta remember that some people don't, not everyone has amazing eyes. Some people actually need visual aid, depending on how good their eyes are, so... I'm just saying, you gotta be a little considerate about other people. A lot of people tend to not even consider whether or not it actually helps other people, depending on what their issues are, or conditions are. Alright. So these guys are carrying the wool I need. Get over here. Fine. You stop it!
It's too far.
There we go. Yeah, right now, Unholy just doesn't feel as fun as Frost was feeling earlier. But, I don't know, maybe that'll change when I get into Torghast. Because I did one run of Torghast off camera as Blood. It was not quite as fun as going through as Frost. I'm also going to be wanting to see how difficult it's going to be if, you know, with me just doing it by myself, as opposed to, like, the higher level I do for Torghast, am I then going to start needing to actually get some other people to actually pull it off? Or will I still be able to actually do, like, any level of Torghast on my own?
What have you got to say?
I guess it also depends on what class you're doing. Kind of reminds me of what we were talking about when it came to things such as islands and the horrific visions of N'Zoth back in BFA. You could do them by yourself, or you could do it with a group. However, if you did it with a group, it actually would scale. Oh boy, here we go. I didn't get it? Huh. Alright, well, there's one right here. There we go.
Greetings, my friend.
You should consider a constructed body. Perhaps I can design you one someday. No, thank you.
Efforts are enough reward.
We are in luck. Surgeon Stitchflesh and his assistant have not returned from Bastion. The entire stitch yard is lightly guarded. We must work fast. See if you can get the equipment operational. Once it is active, we can begin the construction process.
Consult the schematics before we proceed. Ameni's construct is of complex design. Good. Now activate the vat of acerbic bile and connect it to the construct.
Okay. Ooh, hold on. I forgot to grab this. And then bring it over to connect it. I feel like we're helping. We're about to create Frankenstein's monster.
Excellent. Next, do the same for the vat of enzymes.
Yes. Yes, master. Oh gosh, I'm Igor. You told me it was Igor. No, it's pronounced Igor.
Well done. The construct is nearly ready to receive Ameni's soul. there is much to be done.
This feels interesting because this doesn't feel like it's mandatory. It's not even listed as mandatory as part of the Covenant campaign, yet it feels like it should. It feels, it's listed as just a side quest, and yet it feels like this should be kind of mandatory since she is one of the Soulbinds. We're almost done. Just one more step to complete the construction. Despite the beliefs of most people, Emily has a kind heart. At least she will have one once you give it to her. I see what you did. I can think of no one better than you, Mawwalker, to give Emily a new heart. Perhaps this will warm her blood towards you. You might become friends, or even soulbinds. Just imagine such a thing. Please select and place a heart into Emily's construct.
Our efforts are enough reward.
Ah. Interesting, a choice here. A kind heart, a strong heart, or a ruthless heart. Let's give her a kind heart.
We will be powerful allies, Mawwalker. But not friends. I do not have friends.
Maybe you will now.
I look forward to working with you.
You've done it. The construct is completed. The Slaughter Daughter lives again.
Know
You
the
are
soul,
speaking to
not
a
the
princess.
construct.
Hi?
No beheadings for today.
When I was locked up, I made a list of all the constructs that betrayed me. It is a lengthy list. Help me teach these constructs the mistake they made. I want to destroy everyone on my list, along with the Yard Master Pralek, who is number 1 on the list. There were many souls that opposed Margrave Garmal's attack on Bastion. Those of us that spoke out were stripped of our bodies, imprisoned in the etheric vault till our souls faded away, starved of anima. My friends are still imprisoned in the vaults. We will free them and build an army of constructs to fight for you. I thought you said you didn't have any friends. And now you just admitted you do have friends. Emily, are you actually a softie?
You are dismissed.
Ooh, she's with me.
You just made the list!
I'm sorry, that just reminded me of that. I thought that was really funny.
Yells.
You just made the list!
Another name struck from the list.
I don't have a target.
All who cross me shall perish.
Now you get over here.
Time for some slaughter. A pity. I was rather fond of that one.
A pity. I was rather fond of that one. I wonder how strong is she? Ow, ow, ow.
The slaughter continues! And the list grows shorter. The slaughter continues!
Alright. Let's see if we can go find this yard master. There you are.
You ally with the Queen of Carnage? A poor choice! Another name struck from the list. Was that one on my list? No matter.
She's like, it doesn't matter if they're on the list or not. I just want to slaughter everything.
Was that one on my list? No matter.
Let's start making our way towards this vault over here and see if we can find her friends. A corpse tickler? Ooh. She didn't follow me in here. Oh! Somewhere a portcullis has been raised. Whoa! Disoriented. Pull it off, pull it off! Ah! It's like a face hugger! Ah! Get it off! Asila the Lost. I'm not gonna mess with that unless I have to.
I'm out of range.
Again, it feels strange that this is just a side quest as opposed to being part of the actual campaign of the Covenant.
I need to get closer.
Oh, did I have to come over here in a certain amount of time? Hold on. I think I know what's going on here. Pull it, and then I have a limited amount of time to get over here. There's also a quest right in there, apparently. Oh. apparently it didn't work. Let's take a look in here. There's 3. Perfect. I only need 3 more. Ow.
I don't have a target.
Alright, that's 10. I think maybe I'll come back here on my own, off camera. Try and figure this out. Since apparently there's also a little side quest right in there. Let's go finish off this list of names, shall we? We just keep adding, like, alright, you're on the list. What are you talking about? No, just take my word for it. You are on the list.
Yell if you need me to save you.
We make a good team.
Surely you have other duties to perform. All who cross me shall perish.
It's too far away.
All who cross me shall perish. All who cross me shall perish.
It's too far away.
Was that one on my list? No matter. Another name struck from the list.
Range. It's too far away.
10 more.
And the list grows shorter.
Man, some of these are just kind of stuck in an evade state.
Another name struck from the list. The slaughter continues! Trivial rabble. Where are my true targets? And the list grows shorter. Your envy is...
I feel like we've made our point. You didn't end up on my list, so I guess we're friends. For the moment.
Trivial rabble. Where are my true...
Rathan took the soul you freed to the Butcher's Block near the seat of the Primus. Let us meet him there and plan our next step together.
Be swift and nimble. Like me.
A place to call home. Why can't I have that guy as a soulbind? Or as a follower?
This can be more than a stitch yard for us. We can make it a new home. Greetings, my friend.
There is nothing more satisfying than seeing a soul obtain their new construct body. With your help, we shall construct a new army of battle-worthy constructs to lead Maldraxxus to victory. This spot will do great for us. We can build new constructs and a home for ourselves.
Our efforts are enough reward.
So tell me about the stitching. The art of abominable stitching requires a steady hand, quality ingredients, and of course, the abominable stitching table, right over there. I've noted the correct ingredients that you will need for each possible construct and item that we can build with the abominable stitching table. Where do I find malleable flesh? Malleable flesh is the base ingredient used in most constructs and items created by abominable stitching. You have a chance to find a suitable piece of malleable flesh on just about any creature that you defeat in the Shadowlands. Horde is also very adept at finding malleable flesh, so don't be afraid to seek his aid in locating this ingredient. What about superior parts? Well, superior parts are a key component in constructing powerful combat constructs and items. These parts are difficult to locate, but the constructs here will help you obtain the superior parts, if you can help them with their problems. And what about constructs' fashion accessories? Our constructs love to show off on the battlefield. You'll find there is a large variety of fashion accessories that can be obtained for these constructs to enhance their battlefield appearance. You will have to search far and wide, though, to find the ingredients to create some of these fashion accessories. With the proper resources, we can build a force of construct warriors greater than anything ever seen in the Shadowlands. Visit Arcadia Moa and see if you can secure the resources that we need.
Strength in numbers,
Do you know
small
how many
walker.
rivals I have slain?
I suppose I should commend you. You certainly exceed my expectations. Rathan can be sentimental, but he is right. This place can be our new home, and here we can construct new bodies for the souls you freed. Inform Baroness Draka that she has earned the allegiance of Princess Emily and the constructs of Butcher's Block. We stand ready for whenever she has need of our strength.
When in doubt, slaughter everyone. Have you come bearing tribute?
I was royalty before I came here, so it's fine if you bow.
Yell if you need me to save you.
begins.
Shorty can't wait to have a body again. Atticus, Rose Boyle. Alright, so it looks like we basically did the initial portion here for the factory to get going. It just really didn't say that. It was just showed up as a side quest. Wait, what? What does that mean? Can I actually, like... Gerard.
Craves benevolence upon you.
With enough anima-bound wraps, we can unleash the Spectre of War upon those who dare attack the seat of the Primus. What does the Spectre of War do? Under our command, the Spectre of War will obliterate the enemy forces at Black Hound Outpost and seize its stockpiled supplies for our own troops.
The bulwark shall never fall.
I have a feeling that has to do with the mission table. That's just my guess.
You here for inspection? Breach.
Alright, let's go see Draka.
Important
How goes
matters
the
remain
fight?
at hand, Marwalker.
Well done. Emily and her constructs will make for powerful allies. They will, however, need your assistance to reach their full potential.
Strength comes from the heart.
Yeah, no kidding. So let's see what the initial requirements and such are here.
My arsenal is yours.
Yes. So in order to get this going, we'd have to select it as an upgrade, and it's going to require... So here's the different levels, it looks like you can see. It's funny how once you select it, you can be able to see each of the different levels here. So Anima Conductor allows you to channel Anima to the House of the Chosen and the House of Constructs, granting access to a special treasure and an enemy champion. Allows you to channel Anima to the House of the Plagues and the House of the Eyes, granting access to a new world quest and a new daily quest. Allows you to channel Anima to the House of Rituals and the Theater of Pain, granting access to Necrolord enhancements and an elite foe. Command table, adventures and their rewards, increase the rate at which companions naturally heal, and decrease the time that an adventure takes to complete. Abomination Factory. Build a buddy. Restoring Anima to this area grants you the first rank of Abominable Stitching, allowing you to build your own constructs, welcome Chordy, and a variety of other useful constructs to aid you in gathering resources to build out the rest of your construct forces. The second rank allows you to build additional constructs, gains additional access to a new battle pet and a construct disguise, and other useful consumables. Gains the ability to call an enemy to aid you in combat, allows you to build additional constructs to bolster your forces. You can now create 2 dangerous high-end constructs as well as a bag of treats to lure Twiggin to your side. Use your constructs to access more unique rewards. And the last one, Best Friends Forever. Welcome the soul-fused construct to your ranks and create the awesome bone-sewn flesh rock. Marshal your entire stable of constructs to earn the rarest prizes. 15,000 Anima and 70 souls for 1 day. Yeah, this reminds me of the Order Hall upgrade system back in Legion. They had something like this as well in BFA, but I didn't like that one as much as I liked the one in Legion. So, you can see that's all I've got. Yeah, got a little bit of work to do.
Everything must be earned.
So, I might go back and do that. So, from what I understand, like I was saying, I believe I can go back and do Torghast to attempt the Layer 3 of each of those. I think I'm going to test it out and also see how the Eye of the Jailer is at this point. Has it deteriorated at all, or is it still the same? And, I don't know. How many times can I attempt it? Like, even if I, like, let's say want to try a run as Unholy, and if I end up losing a lot, what exactly do I lose for failing at a Torghast run? This is something where I feel like I may have to actually do a little bit of research to hear what some of the others were saying about how Torghast entirely works. So yeah, I've got some off-camera work to do in terms of the, now it's like, okay, we do some of this, we do this. I got to go to Revendreth and take care of this calling here in order to get some more anima or other possible resources. I may head back here because I believe there is a side quest line here that is actually going to play into going into the Halls of Atonement dungeon, because you'll notice I have the Sanguine Depths dungeon entrance showing here. I don't have the Halls of Atonement one showing here. And I think it's because I have to go here and do this side quest in order to perhaps have it pop up or get the quest to go in there. So I think what I might do, apart from, of course, working on this off-camera stuff, I think I'm going to head back here because I have that Flight Master unlocked. And I'm going to show you where I found the Accuser that I believe might be the quest to lead into, the quest, the eventual quest to go into the Halls of Atonement and take care of an old associate of ours. Stay tuned.